Spank revision.
Is this the movie closet?
Welcome back to the movie closet.
Welcome back for
Movie
another
Closet.
spooky edition of the movie closet. It's still October, and we're still watching horror movies. What's our horror movie theme today, Bass?
A low budget and campy.
Low budget and campy.
Boom. What is the movie closet, Matt?
4 friends trapped in a closet, picking movies based off a theme. We all pitch our movie, we vote on it, the winner we watch it, and we come back and discuss that shit.
Yeah. Got a
yeah, yo.
special guest tonight. Sam's out. We got AW back,
Mr. Wilk.
wearing the coolest T-shirt known to man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
He's
Night of the Living
rocking.
Dead.
Lame Bo.
He's rocking the horror movie. Show the camera.
Not living dead. Gotta
Boom.
love it.
Gotta love it.
Came to the closet prepared.
Horror movie classic.
The
It's
classics.
the bomb, yo.
It's the bomb. It's the shit.
Yeah,
You know
so
it. You love it.
yeah, week 2 of the month of horror.
Oh, best month. Best month. This guy.
Who wants to get the ball rolling?
I think Bass does. I can
Get the
feel
little
the
ball.
urgency.
Hey guys, I'm back this week for once.
Hello.
He's back.
So my campy movie.
Oh. Oh, dude. All right.
You can just leave it. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
So my camping movie this week. As you can tell, we're all about camp here. Like you could just see the camp steaming off of us.
It's like we're camping.
yeah, pitching
Jesus
some tents.
Christ. I'm gonna go pitch a tent with my best friends.
Yeah.
My boys.
So I'm pitching the 1988 comedy horror sci-fi movie, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Extreme camp.
Yeah, and for the parents that are
Full camp.
watching this, it is PG-13. So if your kid's 13 or older, it's a good family movie.
They don't have to be put to bed.
Unless they're afraid of clowns.
So
They most likely are.
basically, the
Night-night.
gist is aliens who look like clowns come from outer space and terrorize a small town. That's basically.
Stupid.
I mean, come on, this is like
Dude,
when you think of campy horror movies, everybody
cheesy,
thinks
but it's
of Killer Clowns.
it's a pretty fun one. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. Lots of memorable moments.
You know,
And weird deaths. in
there's
this one.
been so many actual really good horror movies where like you'll hear the TV in the background, and like sometimes you'll hear an ad for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Like I think in the Michael Myers series, like I'm pretty sure like they're in one of the movies you can hear TV in the background going like Killer Clowns from Outer
Yeah,
Space.
that wouldn't surprise me, dude.
But it's directed by Steven
Spielberg.
Steven
You're on a roll
Chiodo.
today.
But I mean,
Cranking them out, man.
might as well have been Spielberg.
God.
Written
Might
by
as well have been
The
Spielberg.
Vision.
it was written by two brothers, Charles.
Just
and
two
Steven,
brothers.
So it's just
It's
two
written
brothers.
by two brothers.
It's just called Two Brothers.
Just called two brothers.
Anonymous. Two
a
brothers
Mexican
anonymous.
armada.
And,
The long. It's just called Two Brothers.
Two brothers.
The gremlin came in and asked if he could have some food.
Two brothers.
feed me?
So the stars, I don't really know any of these. Grant Kramer, Susan Schneider.
Schneider.
Schneider. This year, Rob Schneider
Schneider.
plays a killer clown. And John Allen Nelson. Yeah, so yeah, camp, and more fucking camp.
Full camp.
That's not 3 words though.
Camp, and more camp.
Oh,
Biatch.
yeah. Are you ready for Bass's
Yeah.
3 words?
You ready for 3 words?
Ooh, I'm excited.
Bass's 3 words.
All right, so the first one's Juggalo.
Where they got
How
inspired.
the fuck do magnets work?
Miracles.
What the fuck is up with magnets?
These next two are hyphenated: Bubblegum and Red Nose.
Bubblegum isn't hyphenated. That's just one word.
Hey,
What the
it's-
fuck does that mean? You raise your eyebrows at me? What are you like trying to? Is it like a joke I'm not getting?
Yeah, dude, it's way over
It's
your
what
head.
He's like
It's-
doing this. He's like
yeah.
raising his
Yeah,
eyebrows.
it's a-
at me
it's a
like
campy
he-
It's
it's
way
like-
over your head, Ben.
It's
It's a
like-
campy script over here, Ben.
You don't have a high enough IQ to understand.
This is a
the
low budget
intellectual
script,
humor.
and they don't have fucking.
They can't afford
autocorrect.
hyphenates.
Hyphenates.
They don't have
Hyphenates.
autocorrect on this low budget
Bubblegum.
film, bro.
Bubble gum.
Yeah,
Red
Bubblegum.
nose.
Red Nose, you know.
What did you give him before he came here today?
Shit, nothing. I'm just kidding. He's just on one, dude.
You been on some of that Killer Clown from Outer Space cotton candy over there?
Yep, too much cotton candy.
Too much cotton candy in this.
Killer
Yum.
candy. Killer boots, man.
Yeah, man.
Boots.
Remember these
These
movie
boots were made
ideas.
for walking.
Killer boots.
That should be your band name.
Yeah, we're thinking of band names in the comment section, people.
Yeah.
Me and Matt over here.
Yeah, we need a band.
Hey
name.
man, I
Something
put you
ASAP.
in the featured channels. You better
Oh,
get some
God,
fucking
I better,
Wookiee
I
Way
better, I
anime
better go
coming.
watch. I better go watch some anime and talk about it.
Slacker.
I am.
This motherfucker's been slacking on his podcast.
I watched
been
a little bit of
slacking.
One Punch Man the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shonen as fuck over here.
He fought the like
you
Super
like One
Space
Punch Man?
Lord or whatever.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's not my favorite.
I've seen a couple. I liked it.
It's fun. Like it's a good show. I just have a specific taste. But I
Yeah.
love most anime.
I
Yeah.
think it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
He just kicks
It's
everyone's
one
ass.
punch. Oh, he just worked out a fucking bunch, and he just like one punch you, you're dead. So
It's like exposing fucking Goku for being
Oh,
the bitch
dude,
that
yeah,
he is.
it really is. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yep. Alright.
what was your movie again?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Camp
Alright,
life.
I'll go next.
Ultimate camp.
I think I can up your campiness with my campiness.
I
Oh.
think he can.
Well, my
Um,
camp level's over 9,000.
Nice
shit. Okay.
reference. Nappa!
the camp levels.
Space soda.
What's the scouter say about his power level?
Oh,
yeah.
real cool, man. Oh, that's awesome.
What 9,000?
Speaking of campy. All right, so I'm pitching the 1988 fucking classic Vampire's Kiss. The movie that I should have pitched for So Bad It's Good. Because this movie is so fucking bad.
It's hilarious.
It's fucking great. It's a masterpiece.
Hey Ben.
Yes, Michael?
So both of these movies are from the 80s. Let's see when Matt and Anthony's movies are from, and maybe we can draw a conclusion about the peak climax of campy horror movies.
Yes. We really use the scientific method.
Some might say this is Nicolas Cage's.
Magnum opus. His Sistine Chapel.
I've never
His
seen
most
this.
memorable
You're gonna
role.
have to sell it to me.
You're in
man.
for fucking shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't actually seen it. I've just seen the highlights on
Yeah,
YouTube.
So it's directed by Robert Bierman, and this was his debut theatrical film.
Visionary.
And I couldn't find anything else notable he's done, but he directed 6 or 7 episodes of The Walking Dead in like 2007. So I guess that was what, season 3? Or no, wait, it didn't come out in 2007.
I have no idea.
I must have read that wrong.
Talking
I
about
don't
The
know.
Walking Dead.
Was that
Yeah,
the
that came out in 2010, didn't it?
I feel like it did.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Well, it said he did Walking Dead episodes. Maybe I read it wrong.
must have been the shitty ones like The Farm or whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't, it seemed like earlier ones, like season 2 or 3. Now I'm second guessing myself if he did any, because I felt like the years were like early 2000s.
It's all right.
I like season
David
3
Blue
too.
out there will fact check us for us.
Yeah, shout out Dave Blue in Oregon. And it stars the man, the myth, the legend, Nicolas Cage.
He's done
Let's
like
find the
over
treasure.
72 movies.
I know it's there. I know the treasure's there. I got the map.
Oh yeah.
God.
We have to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Wow, it's
Face.
I never realized until now how much Nicolas Cage sounds like Elvis Presley.
Dude, that's all I was doing as an Elvis fucking Presley, man. That's funny.
I love that part in Gone 60 Seconds when they're getting pumped up, and he's like, Let's go.
Let's go.
But yeah, so Nicolas Cage, the selling point of this film.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know, he gets crazy. He goes over the top. He goes so fucking over the top in this movie. It is fucking hilarious, the shit he does.
Yeah, it is wild.
So this is the birthplace of memes. Like,
All right,
you
well,
go
I was going
online.
to touch on that in a minute if you'd let me talk.
Oh, my bad. I guess I should be over here talking up your movie.
Some might say.
But yeah,
Some might
Nicolas Cage is like a yuppie, and he dates this chick. She bites him. He fucking thinks he's turned into a vampire, and he gets like delusions. He's going crazy. Is she really a vampire or not? I'll let you decide if you watch my movie. And it's like this fucking like metaphor for like loneliness and like what happiness is. And it's like it's hard to tell whether this movie's serious or not. Because I mean, I've heard some interviews with Nicolas Cage. I think I watched a fucking commentary he did on it, and he was saying like he didn't take it very seriously. He knew it was supposed to be kind of funny. This was like one of his first movies, so it's kind of like a dark comedy about fucking vampires, and he fucking gets in these crazy situations. Like halfway through the movie, he like yells out the alphabet because someone misfiled something. He's like A B C D E F G, and he does the whole fucking alphabet, and he goes crazy. Like, dude, he fucking goes 100% halfway through the movie, and you're like, where the fuck is he gonna go from here? And he goes
He
above
kicks it up.
100% the shit. If you haven't seen this movie, yeah, just watch the highlights because you'll laugh your fucking ass off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The shit he does. And
It's
yeah, that
fucking
famous
crazy.
fucking you don't say meme came from this movie. When his like eyes are wide open. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, dude.
That's from this movie.
What? Okay.
And he fucking talked about it. He said he tried to open his eyes as big as they could go. And it's crazy. There's a scene when he has to say boo hoo. Like that was a line of the movie. Like he was sad. And he's like, boo hoo.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude, it's hilarious.
Oh, man.
And the tagline of this film: seduction, romance, murder, the thing one does for love.
Oh
Or the
my
things one
God.
does for love.
That is hilarious.
I don't
Vampires
know.
kiss, man.
It's love,
It's a
baby.
romp, it's a riot.
You're in for a treat.
Give me a little love. Give me some
that's-
sugar, baby.
that's
All right, well,
good.
let's just go on down the line.
That's pretty good.
I'm picking, I think it's 1972. I may be wrong. Correct me if I am. I'm picking The Evil Dead.
Yeah, Michigan.
Fucking Michigan. Great fucking low budget, campy for today's standards horror movie about a group of friends a group of college friends going out for a group of college friends getting away for the weekend, going to a cabin in the middle of nowhere
In Michigan.
in Michigan.
The best goddamn state of the union.
Some
Knew that
spooky
was
shit's
coming.
bound to happen. They find this fucking weird book, start reading it, crazy shit starts happening, fucking awaken some evil spirits within the forest. People start getting possessed, shit goes fucking bonkers, over the top, weird tree penetration scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Matt's favorite part.
Hey, Matt.
what?
And crazy
Pause it.
things start to happen in the middle of nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his
Cowardly
new home.
dog. Yeah,
Nice.
this is a great movie. Fucking fun, wild, over the top shit. One of my favorites. One of my personal favorite horror films, The Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Applause. That was good. All right. That was good.
So what did you settle on, Anthony?
Well,
He was having a hard time.
I was, man, because I don't know. It's only shit. All right, well, I went for more low budget, and there's a movie I used to like a lot. It was called Ghost Adventures. It's more of a low budget horror movie. It was you watch it, it's clearly more of like independent kind of shit, but it's really dope. It was on Netflix for a while. That's why I found it. And Imagine, so it's those like paranormal like investigative TV shows. It's like that. They go explore this place in like Canada or something, this asylum. And they're like, okay. And they're like, okay, they start like faking shit. And they're like, oh, we're just gonna make this shit up. Let's like make it a rap. And then like shit starts happening. And they actually
Ooh.
Please.
it's actually haunted. And
Who's
it's like
in this?
Dude, the thing is, I don't know of any famous people that are
Yeah,
actually
it's like a
in
bunch
this
of
movie.
no names. I'm pretty
If,
sure.
Yeah, that's why it's like you can just tell it's like a bunch of no name dudes.
If
Like
there is a
I
spirit
haven't seen him in
here-
anything else, anything like that.
If there's a spirit here, please let your presence be known.
Yeah, let us. But like it's just like
name is Jeff.
oh
my
man.
That pin just flew out of nowhere.
Gonna fucking blow out the mics. We're yelling a lot tonight.
I just like it a lot because every time I've watched a paranormal like investigative show, I've wanted it to be real. And this movie was like, fuck you guys, it's real. Like y'all
Yeah.
getting fucked. And it's like it's one of those movies.
It's called Ghost Adventures.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little build up, but man, like I love
Worth
it.
the payoff.
I love it. Yeah. I like it's good. It's a good ass movie.
Let's go
Low
somewhere
budget.
I'm
spooky
intrigued.
next weekend.
Low budget. It's
Huh?
pretty damn
Let's
good.
go somewhere spooky next weekend.
Spooky.
Like your
It's a little
bedroom.
slow.
It is pretty dark in there.
Yeah, the dungeon.
Ghost Adventures. It's lit.
Yeah, that
I
sounds cool.
saw
I'm
a
intrigued.
ghost show once, and they're in this spooky place.
Spooky.
And
Spooky?
the
In a way, it's
fucking-
campy. It really is. In a way.
the fucking one of the guys was like, "Oh, did you guys hear that?" And they all got quiet for a second, and then you hear this like, like, "What the fuck?" They're all freaking out, and then they look behind him, and the guy's like, "Sorry."
Oh,
Like,
no.
he moved a chair on accident.
My bad. We're just like listening for things and you're making noise.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Didn't
Oh,
South
okay.
Park just
Yeah,
do
yeah.
something
I
about
like
that?
that one.
I
They're
didn't
making
see
fun of
it,
it, and he's like, "Oh no, there's something wet forming on my pants." He's like, "Oh no, mine too." He's like, "It's a ghost."
Yeah, they're like pissing their pants,
Yeah.
and they're like, it's like ectoplasm shit.
Like, it's ectoplasm. What the fuck?
Sometimes I just love turning off all the lights in my room and watching that shit and just freaking
Yeah.
me out because it does freak me out. They do pretty good with their little jump scares and stuff.
It's
Ghost
funny.
Adventure is pretty good. I liked it. I remember the first time I saw it and I was like, I liked this movie.
Mm.
That's what I can definitely say about it as a horror
Good
movie
for a
fan.
watch.
You know,
Good for a
Alright.
watch.
I'm gonna say if I look back, the very first two horror movies I can remember watching, one was like it was kind of like a Tales from the Crypt. I think it was like Tales from the Dark Side. It was the one with
Yeah, that's what
the guy that gets buried in the sand
yeah,
and comes
Tales
back.
from the Dark Side, the movie.
that
is
that
what it
one,
is. It used to be a TV show.
and then the other one I remember seeing was the 13 Ghosts, not Scooby Doo one, but the live action one with the guy that
Scooby-Doo
plays in
one?
Scooby Doo later.
You mean
Oh,
scary
yeah.
movie?
No, because there's the Scooby Doo, the 13th Ghost
Oh.
movie. But the funny part is, so when they go to the live action Scooby Doo, the guy that plays Shaggy in the live action Scooby Doo, he actually plays one of the main characters in the live action 13 Ghosts,
Yeah, that's a weird connection.
which is kind of cool, even though it's not even anything related. But
I get what you're saying.
Zoinks.
yeah,
Zoinks!
All right, let's fucking vote.
Let's vote.
We got Ghost Adventures,
Rainbow.
Evil Dead, Vampire Kiss, and Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Space. Would you like to read off the votes for us?
Oh yeah, I've never gotten to do that, bro.
Do it, dude.
You want
It's
to
a lot
hold
of
it
power.
for him?
I'll hold it.
Yeah, just read them out loud.
he has the
roll.
power.
The 57th movie in the movie
Oh
closet.
boy. Let's
First
see what's
vote
up.
goes out to
We got Evil Dead.
Nice.
Nice.
One for the dead.
Shoo-in.
Oh. Let's see here. Suck My Blood Daddy. We got to vote for Suck My Blood Daddy.
What the fuck is that movie?
I'm going to guess that's
Probably
Vampire
Vampire.
Kiss.
All right.
I can only imagine.
I will allow.
Okay.
It counts.
Suck My Blood Daddy. Oh. Killer Clowns from Bass's bedroom. That's just okay. motherfucker.
That's where they live.
Saying dumb shit.
Last vote. This could be it.
Okay, why they got vote for Ghost Adventures?
We got four-way tie.
Four-way tie?
Dude, we got one vote for every movie.
You know what that means? That's 2 in a row, dude.
How-
Last time with Levi.
Oh, yeah, that means
Man.
we spin it.
I'm not even on the wheel anymore.
Yeah, Bass can't even win. Wait, who won last week? Levi?
It was, yeah. Guess.
Yeah, I guess you spin it.
Spin it and
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I Sammy?
No,
No.
there's 2 guest
There's
spots.
2 guess spots.
Oh.
So yeah, we're spinning the wheel now, and
Go
whoever it
guest
lands on gets to
spot.
pick any movie from the tiebreaker pool.
Okay.
Spam.
Spin again.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of spams. Yes.
Oh,
Ladies Sophie's choice, dude. You get
Shit, two
That
in
was
a
a
row.
lot of dude. I've already had so much trouble wrestling with it. Then I gotta get
Dude, no. What you do is wad them all up. Since it's every movie, put it back, and then the first one you pick will be the movie we
Oh,
watch.
dude.
Or you just pick one.
Ben doesn't like this stuff. He doesn't like leaving it up to fate.
Could put me back on the wheel of fortune.
Ooh, this could be Bass's chance. That's fucking 2 episodes in a row we've had the wheel and the guest has won.
Nice.
October is
We're
a
lit.
magical time of year.
We're watching Ghost Adventures.
No, we're not. Dude.
What is that? Oh. We're watching Vampires Kiss.
We're watching Vampires Kiss.
Nicholas Cage. Nick Cage.
I gotta see it. I just gotta see it.
All right, we're gonna go watch the masterpiece that is Vampire's Kiss, and then we're gonna come talk about it. Movie Closet.
Apollo, you're sweet too.
Movie Closet.
Movies.
Movie Closet.
Movies.
Movie Closet.
Movies.
Movie Closet.
And we're back in the movie closet. We just watched A Vampire's Kiss.
The fuck are you going? I'm a vampire.
Nice.
So, like I was saying,
Oh man.
Yeah, hold on. I want to clarify something real quick. I was wrong earlier about The Walking Dead. It was Waking the Dead that
Fact
he
check.
directed.
Dude, what are the ratings like on this movie?
the ratings
Not-
are great.
They can't be very good.
They're fucking off the charts, man.
Hold on, let me make sure. Let me figure out what the fuck. Because it looked just like Walking Dead when I read it. Yeah. Waking the Dead is what it was called that he directed. So, yeah, that out of the way. Vampire's Kiss. Anthony, you never seen it before.
I've never seen either.
You
But
I've seen it.
I've seen the scenes.
the funny parts.
That was the first time.
So, what did you guys
Seriously.
think?
Man, dude.
It was actually sort of enjoyable, and I was fucking surprised that it was actually like basically the whole movie was just him having a mental breakdown
Yeah.
Yeah,
and hallucinating a bunch of shit and losing his fucking mind.
it's classic.
It was very dark. I did not expect that. I just
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be like a shitty fucking movie. That was like, yeah. I
Well,
didn't think it was gonna
I
be
mean,
that
shitty
dark.
on purpose kind of
Right.
movie. It's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make you laugh. But then, like, I don't know, like, what it take, like, I don't know, like, really halfway through, you're just like, oh, like, Ben was like, yo, this dude's crazy. It's like, oh shit, this guy's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and like, then it was just a whole new movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's, he fucking, like,
There you are. That
he
shit.
can't, like, hold a relationship. He always
Yeah.
sabotages his relationships with women.
Yeah.
And he's like insanely lonely, and that one chick who he keeps bailing on because he thinks he's involved with a vampire is his excuse for like bailing on her. And when she leaves him, that like pushes him over the edge, and it drives him crazy. And also
yeah.
the chick who he thought was a vampire, that's like where it starts. Because
Yeah.
in the morning she's gone.
Oh yeah, and he has like that little episode.
He
like,
makes
he's
her
shaking.
he makes her coffee, and he's like talking to her like she's there, but she's gone.
Yeah, and he's like shaking.
So yeah, that's where you get like that's why like it's he's like super depressed because he's lonely.
So that's like the first point of like,
yeah,
yo, I'm going crazy.
and he fucking
Get some shit.
but yeah it's about him being driven crazy because he's alone, and he does like want to die the whole movie,
Yeah,
and he
Yeah,
like,
he looked pretty relieved to be killed.
and that's why he
I mean-
like that might be why he chose to be a vampire, because monsters get killed.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
and he kept asking people to fucking kill him. The
Yeah.
whole
He's
But
like,
yeah.
do it.
Nicolas Cage. This movie does not work without Nicolas Cage.
No,
Yeah.
there's no way.
He was so much fun to watch in this movie.
Yeah.
The shit he would do is so off the wall and crazy. You guys need to watch,
yeah.
at least watch the highlights
Just
on
for
YouTube.
that. Yeah.
We can straight spend like an hour talking about all the funny shit.
So
he did
many
this
quotes
movie.
you could take from it.
All right,
dude.
let's go. Funniest Nick Cage moment in the movie. We'll start with Anthony.
I mean, is I don't know. It's awful, but when he would just randomly be like, he was in the taxi and he's like, "Where's that cunt?" And I was like, "Oh my god, dude!"
Yeah.
I was like, "This is ridiculous, dude."
Dude, I think, am I getting through to you? Ow!
That
Yeah,
shit
he's
got
like
me.
pissed at his secretary and he jumps up. Or no, that was a different part.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like telling her to find this file and he's like explaining to her this shit. And he out of nowhere, he just yells that to her, fucking points at her.
I've never misfiled anything in my life.
Alva. Alva.
There you are. I loved that shit.
There you are.
Mine was either when he buys the vampire teeth.
Oh god.
And rips the
pretty good.
bag open and puts them in, and it like zooms on his face, and he's like looking up into the sky. Oh,
like,
Yeah,
that
that
does
was
it.
pretty funny.
there's
Do
that,
you have anything cheaper?
or when he's just staring at himself in the mirror, and he like
Oh, that was
touches it. He like
hilarious.
it's like a silver mirror. He touches it, he goes, and then he just walks away.
Yeah.
Pretending like, oh, this is
Yeah.
me now. Like, this is shit.
Or the part in the bathroom
Yeah.
when he's like,
Oh, dude.
what was he saying? What was
Oh God, where am I?
Where am I? Oh my god, dude.
What was your funniest Nick Cage moment?
I mean, the there you are part was pretty good. Shit. That was probably my favorite part. He gets jumped on the table. Was like, there you are.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, throughout the whole movie, he's like torturing his secretary into digging through these files for an old contract.
Poor Alva.
Yeah,
That he doesn't even really need to like get.
I feel like he was taking out all his anger on her. Like, was that what the deal was supposed to be? Like, why he was picking on her so much?
Well,
Yeah, just taking out all his anger
definitely what I
at
got.
women, I feel like.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
Like,
Because
his
there was
pent-up
that
aggression
moment in the
towards women.
beginning when he was like checking her out when she was
Yeah.
walking away.
Yeah.
So maybe he like wanted her, and
She's pretty hot.
the fact that women keep rejecting him.
Yeah.
He was taking it out on her.
He definitely was. Dude, yeah, it's like when you think about it, it's really a fucking sad, depressing
Yeah.
movie.
That's what we
This
said.
guy's
over the
so
end, and we're
lonely.
Like, man, like this shit's like fucked up.
It takes a while to catch on like what the fuck this movie's about.
Right, it does.
Because this absurd shit happens so much. It's like at first it just seems like a bunch of clips of Nicolas Cage like freaking out doing crazy
Yeah.
shit. And then a fucking story starts to unravel.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah,
there's,
yeah,
there's a point to this.
Yeah, yeah. You think at first that it's like some cheesy horror movie, and then it takes a complete turn, and then it's like this weird mental illness thing.
Very American Psycho kind of, like,
Yeah.
the in your head kind of shit. And
Yeah.
I liked that. I also love
It's like if American Psycho went way more psycho.
Yeah, if he thought he was instead of just being a serial killer, thought he was a vampire. So.
Yeah.
I guess Nicolas Cage's was kind of a more realistic mental breakdown
Yeah.
than American
Yeah.
Psycho.
For sure.
I could
I guess
see
you could say.
someone somewhere having a mental break thinking they're a vampire
and
Just-
doing that shit, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
Dude,
man.
it's so fun to watch, dude.
That was super fun to watch. I have to 100% give it that. Like,
Yeah, it was a spectacle.
yes.
Nicolas Cage, man, he's a genius.
In
Yeah.
a way, in some sort of way, yeah.
You know,
I mean,
you've
that was
been in
pretty
like
crazy.
over 72 movies. When you gonna fucking win an award?
He has a Oscar.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
What?
Raising Arizona.
Oh, okay.
No
shit.
shit.
I didn't know he had an Oscar.
You sure
yet.
it's not for knowing? You ever seen that movie?
Is that like the world's gonna end?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's been in some shit. But dude, there's actually some pretty decent like camera shots too.
I know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of those like tracking and shit.
It really wasn't that bad of a movie. I have
No,
to say
man.
that it was kind of good in a way.
Yeah,
I kind of liked
was.
it.
It's just a little. It's kind of hard to follow
Right.
at times because they do pepper in random Nicolas Cage crazy moments.
Yeah.
and it's you you really gotta pay attention to get what's going on.
Yeah,
like what the fuck is
it is
this
kind of
shit
scattered.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
But now that I've seen it, it's like now I like want to watch it again and like respect it for the movie it is. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man, it is so bizarre.
it is a strange film, man. What the fuck?
good stuff.
Weird
I mean,
one.
like I was turned off. I'm like the name turned me off. I was like vampires, kids, fuck this.
Yeah.
But never saw it going this way. So it was super
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, so it's about a guy who has relationship issues, and he compensates by creating a fantasy where he is being fed on by a vampire and he becomes one himself.
Yeah.
And he wants to die.
Holy shit! When he walks in the office with the shades on, ripping a cig.
Oh yeah, dude. I like when he's like,
yeah, that was
"Good
great.
morning, everyone," and they're just all like, "We don't give a fuck." They're like, you were talking to nobody.
Yeah, I mean, check it out. It's worth at least one fucking watch.
It is.
One thing I wondered the whole time, just jumping back to the last Jim Carrey movie, I wonder if Nicolas Cage made partner in his law firm.
Oh, it wasn't a law firm. It was a book publishing.
Oh yeah, that's
company.
right. There. Well, still, I wonder if he made partner in his.
I think he was a partner.
I think he was.
He was in
Looked
that
like it.
meeting
Sort
with
of a
those
good movie.
guys.
The more you know.
Yeah, I actually liked it a lot.
It's good in a crazy weird
Yeah,
way.
and in the weirdest way probably possible. But
So
I like
strange,
it.
yeah.
I liked it.
I think it's also a good movie to watch with friends. I think
One of my favorite next to Army of Darkness that I've watched in the closet.
Hell
it's
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Cage draws you in.
Yeah.
He does.
He keeps you captivated.
It's entertaining for sure.
And then it kind of has an interesting story too.
I, for one, have always been a fan of Nick Cage movies.
oh yeah.
I know there's a lot of critics and haters out there, but I mean,
Well, he's just done
Come
so
on.
much shit. Like he
Nicolas Cage can be anything.
Well,
Yeah.
he went like bankrupt. That's why he does all these movies.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Did
Like
not
he had
know.
to sell. He had like Superman #1. He had to
Oh,
sell it.
Oh, really?
He's a huge Superman fan.
That's
he named
super
his
cool.
kid Cal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
dude.
how'd he go bankrupt?
I can't. I don't know. But he had to sell his Superman comic. He had like a dinosaur egg. He had to sell to fucking make
What?
ends meet. And he was supposed to be. There's like a 1991 Superman movie. He was supposed to be Superman. A Tim Burton
Oh,
directed Superman
wow.
movie. Yeah.
Whoa.
There's a pretty good documentary about it called Superman Lives.
That-
Superman Lives: The Death of Superman or something like that.
Man.
It was a Tim Burton Superman movie, and Nicolas Cage was gonna be Superman.
I would have loved to seen a Tim
Yeah.
Burton Superman movie.
Yeah, that would have been wild.
Would have had the
Dude.
same sort of feel that Batman had, like
Yeah.
back in the Tim Burton movie. That would have been so cool.
Dude, they had a bunch. Like, watch the documentary because they were like literally in the phase of start. They were about to start shooting, so they had a bunch of concept art and props. Like they had like Brainiac was gonna be one of the villains,
Oh,
and they had like
nice.
there's like a sculpture of Brainiac as like a spider.
oh
It's
man.
some crazy
Yeah.
shit. Some crazy
Oh,
shit.
Tim Burton, come back and please do Spider-Man.
It's funny too because there's
Superman. Not
there's
Spider-Man,
remnants
please.
of that script in Batman vs Superman.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, because dude, in the late '90s, before Superman Returns, there was like a lot of different Superman movies that were going to be made that didn't, and there's a lot left over that you can see that they kept. But that's another story for another time.
it is.
But all right, anything else about Vampire's Kiss?
Check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
Watch.
watch it.
Super
Watch it.
worth it. It's October. Watch as many horror movies as you can anyway. So
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
bang.
Guess it's time to add my name to the motherfucking movie closet wheel.
Well earned.
Fuck
sir.
the
That's a good
wheel.
one. That's a good one.
You already know who I'm knocking off.
Fuck that wheel.
Yes, sir.
Sammy is getting knocked off.
I'm gonna murder the wheel.
Bass has some resentment
Bass
towards
hates
the wheel.
the
He's
wheel.
gonna Nick Cage that wheel.
Yeah, I'm
Have
gonna
you ever
Nick-
seen American
I'm gonna
Dad
Nick
in the
Cage that
hurricane
wheel.
episode? And he's like, I'm gonna Nick Cage this mother.
Yeah.
Roundhouse.
Roadhouse.
All right. That's it. That was episode 57 of the Movie Closet. Anthony, thanks for coming. Thanks for filling in. We always
Thanks,
love
man.
having you.
Love you guys.
Fuck
And
yeah,
I love
dude.
that you're wearing time
works.
appropriate clothing.
Represent,
Yeah.
dude.
Represent.
You can find us on extratone.com and we're on YouTube at Spanktervision. Just look for the blue TV. Drop it in right there if you're watching this.
It's over here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Fuck.
If you're listening on
There you
Extratone, come over to the
Awesome.
YouTube channel.
We got
and
video
You
now.
can watch us live. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go check out extratone.com.
Extra time.
There's a bunch of podcasts and articles and all that jazz. Let us know some of your favorite campy movies, some of your favorite Nick Cage movies, or what you think about Vampire's Kiss. And let us know some good theme ideas. We're doing Halloween horror movies all month. And most importantly, come back next week. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys later.
Have a beautiful time.
Nice shot. And I murdered somebody. Oh yeah, by the
People
way.
get murdered every day.
No one's gonna miss him.
When he would cut back to him, he's like,
Sharon's a beautiful name.